Zhilei Zhang knocked out Joe Joyce in brutal fashion on Saturday night in a rematch from their boxing clash earlier this year. The two heavyweight stars went at it for the WBO interim heavyweight title, and it ended in emphatic fashion. Just 3 rounds into the contest, Zhang knocked his opponent out cold in one of the most brutal KOs you'll see this year. As both men traded blows, Joyce stepped in with a hook but got caught flush on the chin in the process, and he crashed to the canvas completely unconscious. It was a devastating finish to the fight, but recent footage of the knockout in slow motion has it looking even more incredible. There's just something about watching knockouts back in slow motion after the fact that makes them seem so much more impressive. You can see the little intricacies that you may have missed in real time and truly appreciate the skill and technique that's on display. Zhang's is no different. On the surface, in real time, it looked like an incredible knockout that caught Joyce right on the chin. And it was. Watching it in slow motion, though, shows you just how perfectly timed the shot was and the way the 40-year-old managed to use his opponent's own momentum against him in excellent fashion. Just look at that. It's safe to say Joyce's chin won't ever quite be the same going forward. This isn't the first time the two heavyweights have faced off inside the right, though. Their initial fight earlier this year saw the Chinese star shock the world. Heading into their first meeting back in April, Joyce was the favorite for the contest, and for good reason. The Englishman had been nothing short of devastating throughout his boxing career and had yet to taste defeat. Undefeated with 14 knockouts in his 15 wins, he seemed unstoppable. That all changed once he stepped in the ring with Zhang, though. The 40-year-old has an impressive record of his own, with 26 wins in 28 fights and 21 knockouts across his career. He proved to be too much for Joyce and shocked the world with a major upset when he forced the doctor stoppage in the 6th round. He handed the Brit his first ever professional loss, and if it was considered a fluke at the time, it certainly won't be now that he's repeated the feat. But in much more emphatic fashion this time around. Read more, the top 10 biggest upsets in boxing history ranked. Tyson Fury. Mike Tyson. Considering how dominant he's been for the majority of his career outside of one loss to Filip Hrgovic, Zhang has shown he belongs at the top of the heavyweight food chain. He is undoubtedly one of the most dangerous contenders in the weight division. And it seems about time that he got to have a crack at Tyson Fury. The heavyweight champion has been fairly inactive as of late, so bringing him back against a threat like Zhang would promise an incredible fight and some intense action.